A billionaire disappears into the hood. What happened next changed everything.
Elijah never misses a call. This isn't like him.
I know, but where could he be? This is terrifying.
We need to check everywhere. Hospitals, stations. We're on it.
Stay calm. We'll find him.
We have breaking news. Billionaire CEO Elijah Holmes has been reported missing after 72 hours of no contact, to corporate sabotage to assassination.
And the internet is spiraling with theories.
But here's the truth. Elijah Holmes wasn't kidnapped. He wasn't dead. He wasn't even far. They didn't love him. They studied him. Elijah Holmes learned one thing early. Money doesn't change people. It reveals them. Men shook his hand like brothers while checking his pockets. Women whispered destiny while mapping his weakness. And every time the truth came out, he did something unexpected. He walked away. No revenge, no exposure, just silence. Because he believed one thing. Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. But one night, someone finally told him the truth.
You keep letting wolves find you.
Omar had driven Elijah for 15 years. He had seen everything. Fake loyalty, fake love, real betrayal. And one rainy night, he said it.
Sir, why do you keep letting these wolves find you? I don't get it.
Elijah didn't argue. That's when everything changed. Elijah made a decision, not to find better people, but to disappear. Not as a billionaire, but as nobody.
I keep hoping one won't be a wolf, Omar.
That was the night Elijah decided to disappear on purpose with a plan. Not as a billionaire, not as an owner of empires, but as a man. After explaining his plan to his team and getting everyone's feedback, he knew that they cared for him deeply, as he had learned at more than one of their numerous board meetings how they were all willing to do any and everything to do all he needed any of them to do. Not for fear of losing their jobs, but because they truly care about him. They all decided on a building he already owned, old, tired, overlooked, Harrington Heights. And Elijah did something he'd never done before. Before Elijah Holmes ever stepped inside Harrington Heights, the neighborhood announced itself. Not with words, but with noise. Sirens never fully stopped here. They only changed pitch, weaving through the night like restless spirits. Police cruisers rolled slow, not in a hurry to intervene, but not quite absent either. Their presence was routine, transactional, understood. This was a place where everyone knew the rules, even when the rules were broken. Harrington Heights sat at the edge of three territories, not claimed outright, but constantly tested. Graffiti marked alley walls like shifting borders, symbols layered over older symbols, warnings written in color and silence. Young men stood on corners pretending not to stand guard. Older men watched from stoops with eyes sharpened by survival. The building itself, brick, worn, overlooked, wore its sign like an apology. Affordable living. Affordable meant tolerated. Affordable meant forgotten.
Let's stop pretending. Every single one of you in this room has lied to me.
I was joking earlier. This is real. My disappearance is by design. Not for money, to find a truth money can't buy.
Elijah, are you sure?
This is my decision. We are with you. That night, before the world panicked, I made a decision. Not as a billionaire, as a man who wanted the truth. My disappearance is by design, because loyalty isn't purchased, it's chosen.
Yes, the repairs are scheduled. His Black American vice president became a building manager.
His Black American security chief became a quiet. That's right. His Black American security chief took over became private.
Not just can't be forever.
His Black American chief would be a driver. I take every penny now. We're all quiet hours, but we all know the real work starts now.
Budget shot. Guess my CFO skills are rusty. At least you had skills. My driving days are over.
And me, a warehouse worker. And Elijah Holmes, the billionaire businessman, he became just Elijah, a middle-aged warehouse worker.
While the world hunted him, the FBI tracked financial trails. Corporate rivals circled like sharks. His family gave interviews through tears. A family member sends Elijah a message saying, "If you can hear us, please come home." But Elijah?
Man, I gotta count this grocery money again. How much you short this time? Too much. Might have to skip meals, sort laundry. I hear that. And these walls are paper thin.
In Harrington Heights, respect wasn't given. It was tested, watched, measured. In danger, it didn't announce itself. It waited.
The hood's alive tonight. Feel that hustle. You straight? Let's move.
Get in, we're rolling fast.
Take this, make it quick.
Lights out, keep pushing.
Hey, fellas. Long night? Yeah, same old. Heading home? Yep. See you around. Morning. Quiet enough. Get some rest, son.
You walk like you ain't used to being watched.
Is that so?
Everybody in this building gets watched.
I'll keep that in mind.
I know you're different.
Warehouse, huh? You don't move like a warehouse worker. I move like I'm tired. Everybody is tired. That ain't what I asked.
Don't get involved in nothing here. This place don't reward good men. I mean it. Stay away.
Carl complained like it was oxygen. Broken heater, complaintment. Slow elevator, complaintment. Life not going us with suspense. A man who had lost was someone else. But keep your smile. Broken heater, complaint. Slow elevator, complaintment. Sounds loud, complaint. Oh, Elijah, you knew? This building eats people. I see. And don't trust nobody smiling too much. They hiding up. I'll remember that.
You don't belong here. Neither do I.
You ain't running from something. You running towards something.
You ever feel like life is too loud?
Yes. That's why I notice quiet people.
Harrington Heights didn't need Elijah Holmes, didn't ask for him, didn't care who he used to be, because inside those walls, everyone was already fighting something bigger than money. And the most dangerous part? Not one of them knew that the quiet man walking past them in the hallway, the one carrying groceries, the one fixing his own problems, the one falling in love in the dark, was the same man the entire world was desperately
Long
trying
night,
to find.
huh?
Yeah. You too?
You could say that. I like this spot.
Me too. It's peaceful.
It is. What's your name?
Maya, you? So, what brought you out here tonight?
Just needed some air. It's peaceful.
It is. I come here to unwind.
It's nice to just talk. No pressure.
I get that. It's nice to just sit and talk
Yeah.
sometimes.
It really is.
The block is unusually quiet, distant sirens, but far enough to ignore. A flickering streetlight hums above them. Elijah and Maya sit side by side on the steps. Not too close, not too far.
You ever notice it's never really quiet out here?
It's quiet enough you stop fighting it.
You talk like you've been running from noise your whole life.
Not running. Not running. Just tired of listening to the wrong things.
And what sounds right to you?
Right now? This. I used to. Didn't get me anywhere worth staying at.
Yeah, people out here can feel that.
And you?
What about me?
You always this calm?
No. I just don't give my energy to people who haven't earned it.
Fair.
You still feel like you're holding something back.
I am.
Okay.
You're different.
Or maybe I'm just not trying to take anything from you. You don't have to explain yourself to me, just don't disappear.
I'm a building manager. I run global negotiations.
I know who you are. Elijah Holmes is missing.
But you're not. You want us back in the office.
Every day. This part matters. Elijah Holmes is missing.
But you want us back in the office?
Every day. You want me unclogging toilets at night and fixing billion-dollar systems by day? Holmes is gone. Feds are involved. We need to lock this down. Pulling security logs. His last ping was from the R&D sector. Sir, media blackout is failing. Stocks are tanking. Deploy the team. Find him before this gets worse.
Not perfect. Predictable.
Power creates proximity. Proximity creates temptation. Yeah? Well, temptation just cost us $40 million by noon.
I've been rerouting Elijah's digital footprint.
Ghost server.
Meanwhile, back at the Holmes family mansion, a cathedral of wealth, marble floors that echo too much, crystal chandeliers are glowing softly, portraits of legacy, generations of Holmes men and women who built, owned, and conquered. But tonight, none of it feels powerful. It feels empty. The room is full, and yet it's missing the one person who made it feel alive. Mrs. Elaine Holmes, mother. Seated but not resting. Her hands are folded tight in her lap like she's holding herself together. Eyes red, not from loud crying, from quiet, relentless grief.
Elijah does not disappear. He moves with intention. We've contacted everyone. Privacy can cancel off the tension.
He always called me on Sundays. No one answers.
She's right. This is not like him. Elijah does not disappear. We've contacted everyone. Nothing.
The room is still, not peaceful, just empty, the kind of silence that presses in. A faint hum leaks from somewhere, distant, unnoticed, unimportant. His phone rests on the table, dark, untouched, like the world outside no longer exists. They're searching for him, calling his name in places he'll never return to. His family, holding on to hope that's already slipping. His empire, moving forward like he was never needed. And Elijah, he walks alone, not lost, not hiding, just gone. Somewhere the world refuses to look until a vibration, soft, sudden. His phone lights up. No caller ID, no number, just one message. I found you. The screen flickers, then dies. And somewhere, Elijah starts walking faster. To be continued. If you want to see more episodes like this, where every move has a cost and nothing is what it seems, make sure you subscribe, turn on notifications, and don't look away. Leave a comment and let us know what you think, because next time,